No, it's not mint. Nope, not mint. Well, there's mint all over up here. Noticed it the first time I was ever out here. Heavenly aroma. And I notice it whenever I mow. The aroma. But I have a hard time finding it. That horizontal tree trunk over there, showing about 5 inches of air between the bottom of it and the water. A week ago, that trunk was almost touching the water. That's a rose-breasted grosbeak. It's a male and a female. That was the male just now that landed on that upper branch. We're going for a walk to the mailbox. One of Suki's favorite words. Which one, I guess? Walk or mailbox? It does not feel 88 degrees out here. Been holed up in the house most of the day, actually. I haven't done any work outside. And it's 72 degrees in there. Closed up the blinds in the house, the doors, when it got to be equal temperature inside as outside. And depending on how the house stays cool, and in the evening I open the house up when again the temperatures are equal inside and out. Opened the front and the side door. Got up this morning, was 67 in the house. Whoa. And if we hit, but they're still forecasting for a high of 99 tomorrow. I'm remembering the technique. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Trick I did last year when it got hot. Hotter than comfortable in the house, finally, after a few days of overnight or daytime temperatures in the 80s. And the house got up to be 78 or so. I got the floor fan onto the basement landing and aimed it up to the main level. That made an amazing difference. There's that favorite word of mine. It really helped. So depending on what happens tomorrow, I'm holding that in reserve as an option. It's nice to have options like that. I've been working on episode 94 of Life on the Bog. Been having a little fun with the falling off the ladder event. I'm having more fun with it now than I was the day I fell off the ladder. Saw my first frog yesterday. Holy mackerel. That thing is filthy. Pollen. First frog yesterday. I didn't see it in the yard. I saw it down on my way to Otter Pond. That was fun. Nice to see they're still around, although with the bog beginning to dry up, I've been wondering if the frogs are going to be around this year. I forgot, I got to empty that. Just got up from a nap on the bed with Suki. It's not really a nap, it's sort of a close your eyes time. I get YouTube going with a train video on one I've been watching. It's a 5-hour it's in the snow, and I get it going with the volume very, very low, and I just lay there and watch. I really like doing this because it's a very relaxing event. I can't just sit and watch a video like that. I gotta be doing something else. Tram videos also. Just watching the people on the street. Oh, a couple hummingbirds flew by. Oh, oh man. These flowers I've gotten out. This morning there was a bumblebee hovering around, jumping around from, where's my finger? Hopping around from pot to pot. Yesterday I was watching them. A hummingbird came and visited. Oh my gosh, that's so satisfying. Well, it's time to go in. It's really, I'm not uncomfortable at all. Sitting in the shade in the breeze. I love it. All right, sweetie. Came out on the deck last night to photograph fireflies. I've never photographed them from here. I saw them a couple weeks ago, just one or two. I was in the house, and now they are in full illumination. You gotta wait. You can come out earlier before it's fully dark, but they don't show up very well against a light background. So tonight I'm gonna shoot that direction. I don't know what I'll see, if anything, but if fireflies are showing up all the way over here, I don't know why they wouldn't be over there. I'll let you know.
That's a nonprofit news organization dedicated to ground-level local reporting.
No. You stay here. We are quickly losing our water, and this is not going to change anytime soon. The weather forecast for the next week, 10 days, is going to be high in the 80s, at least not 90s, and no rain. There's another severe fire warning for today. It's 93 right now. with humidity in the 30s. It's actually very comfortable for me being inside all day so far with temperature in low 70s in there. Well, let's find some of the mint I keep smelling. I know what it looks like now. I looked it up on Google yesterday. It's a very distinct look. This is not it, I don't think. Yes, it is. That's not what they showed. Oh yeah, that's mint. There it is. And this is more what they showed. I think this is mint. I can't smell it now. That turtle I saw in the driveway last night that I walked around and avoided. I really did not want to interrupt her laying of eggs. She was there a couple hours at least. Till after dark. I was gonna take Suki down to Otter Pond for us to sit beside the pond for 45 minutes, hour. And with that, 101 degrees. I've never been outside with anything above 90, well, 96 that I can remember in my whole life. We'd be sitting in the shade, but even that. Maybe we'll do it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? We would have to come back here. I've talked myself into it. He's on his way up to the driveway. Always wondered why I didn't see one along the path on his way to the driveway. It's a dragonfly swarm. Wow. Figured out why I'm not being harassed by mosquitoes. It just occurred to me. I feel a little bit bad for the dragonflies because that's what they eat. Must be finding another source for food. I've been feeling a little bit of apprehension about this heat and the weight of the sun when I was out earlier. If I didn't have a house to go into, and I feel a little bit that same way about winter. Yes, I do. But I haven't had as much experience with this sort of heat ever. And I realize how we are dependent on the balances of nature. Bringing us rain, for instance. Well, I've talked about the drought I went through in the summer of '76. That was I was very young. Hadn't had experience with that. Deerfly just landed on my camp. That's not such good news for Suki. She's in for the next 4 weeks of torment. I think there's one on my shoulder. Get out of there.